Well, I said I hear voices underneath my tunnel. So yes, I didn't really plan on starting an episode like this, but we will do it anyway, just so I can get on with what I was going to plan to do while you guys weren't watching. So we'll go to the spawner. Hello. Now we're in massive need of mossy cobble. Oh, mossy cobble looks good. Hello. Although I'm sure there's more than 4 of you there. You're only meant to have 4 of you next to a spawner. Guess some might be natural. Yeah, so I've got to edit the texture pack. I was going to do that before I started today, but like I said, I've got to get this out of the way with first. Now, I don't expect I'll need to... Actually, this could be a good thing to use. I could always make a a proximity sensor, seeing as this kind of just below my tunnel. So when I get near to it, they'll spawn, and they'll set something off. What have we got? Iron, 2 saddles. I'll leave them here at the moment, I think. And I'll leave the rest of it here, just in case I do something with it. Although I'm sure just above there is water. So, I'm going to get on with doing some more mining and clearing things out. And be back with you, hopefully with a fixed texture pack as well. So, back in a bit. And I'm back. Another spawner. Just thought I'd show you. Means we've got even more mossy cobble. And we're going to keep going. So, back in a bit. And another spawner. I will get to work on what I'm going to be doing today very shortly. For you anyway. Back to this. And welcome back to the official, kind of official start. Oh, moon looks good. I've been playing around with texture pack a bit more. And I'm going to do a little test now. What I found out before was potatoes heal a lot of health now. They're basically like beef. A little bit less than beef, but basically beef. And beef is quite hard to collect tons of. I've got my farm over there, but it's a bit annoying to go collect it all the time. I seem to keep running out of it. These ones I had to get recently. But potatoes are ridiculously good food sources, I've found out. So I planted all my potatoes and the rest of the wheat. I want to do a test with all potatoes and see how many I get. It should be about 4,000 potatoes, which is ridiculous. That's like 40 stacks of food, can last you months. Now, I have been changing texture pack. As you can see, there's a little discoloration at the bottoms of these. It's because I've imported these manually, as in edited them in on Photoshop and stuff. And I was a bit lazy about them because these come off of 16-bit pixels basically. Unless I import every single pixel in individually, resize it and all that, then they would look like that. And the images blur a bit when they get resized. Nothing I can do about it. This looks awesome. This is just 16-bit. This one has 256 by 256 pixels. So has about, I'm going to do the math at the moment, it's got a lot more pixels in it. So these look a bit horrible, but hopefully a update of the textures will come out soon. And I'll be able to just change these. Not that I'm going to look at them that much, but I fixed some other textures as well. I think quite successfully. So I've got 1 and a bit there, and a bit more here. Let's dump the stuff in here, and then we'll see what we get. So I've been doing a lot of mining. So there's a few seconds at the beginning of the at the beginning of it. My button's gone. My button must be washed away at some point. Oh dear. Where is some smooth stone? Smoothie, 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 smoothie. Let's use a button now. I don't remember doing that, but obviously I did it. There we go. Graphical glitch is still graphical glitching. So here we go. And this should do sugarcane as well. I've still only got the 1 layer of sugarcane. I should really make it more, but I haven't been getting any emeralds lately. I haven't been bothered. I should really farm a ton of this and just stock up, but there you go. Armor's nearly destroyed. Was pretty good shape before I went mining. I used about 160 stacks of torches. Yes, oh, lots of stuff. Is there a new chest? New chest. We'll go for this one. Yes, it's about 160 stacks of torches. Took me about 6 hours or so. Lit up a whole massive amount. And found there's actually a huge load underneath where the Sky Fortress is going to be. Which I'm going to have to really go back and really go after it. After like 6 hours of doing it constantly, I did get a bit bored of it. I love mining and stuff, but oh, you're glitched. I was a bit worn out from it. And the rest of the day I've been playing around textures basically. It's taken a long time to do. So here we are, we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 17 and a half stacks of potatoes. See, that's much quicker than killing a lot of cows basically. So you will need to give me the feedback on the textures. By the time I'm doing this, you haven't seen the previous video yet. I just started doing this one. Hello. Luckily, my villagers are safe from you nasty, nasty things. Oh, you can try. You can try. There's quite a lot in there actually. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yes, textures. Yes, you need to give me feedback on it. I need to change that as well. I'm going to do a lot of odd jobs today. Well, in the process of this video, probably take me a couple of days to do. I want to neaten up as much as I can. I'm closing in on my 250 subs. Yay for me. And hello. I did promise at 250 I would do a live stream and test out the paintball arena. So it will be a job that I'll be trying to get a big headway on today, and at least get the surface done and make it usable. Even if I hit 250 subs tomorrow, then it should be usable for that. This is what loot I got from my mining trip earlier. And I think that's about it for a nice little recap. Oh, here we are. Picture frames are sorted. Now, on the actual thing, they're not actually perfectly correct. You see they're a bit blurry. They've come off a 1.4 16-bit package, so they're a bit blurry, but they look alright to be honest. I don't like changing the items. I've kept all the items the same. Most, apart from a couple of ones that are on the terrain ones, but most of the textures are exactly the same for items, so everything in the event will be exactly the same. Okay, almost exactly the same. No, I haven't really changed any of that. That's what I didn't like about the faithful textures and things. I've got a couple of faithful textures edited into this, not many. I changed the pumpkins to the faithful one. Still not sure if I like it. I might just put in the old one bit by bit. I had an idea for the spider spawner as well. I want to do like pixel art on the floor, bit like this sort of thing, but as in, I don't know, like a golden apple on the floor or a pumpkin on the floor, so you're looking down on it. Some sort of pattern that I can put lights into, and then when I get near to it on the intersection over there, underwater, then I have a proximity sensor with the spiders there, which is really conveniently placed, amazingly conveniently placed. As long as it's near enough to where I want it, then I can have it so I go near, and then when I go near it lights the whole thing up, which would be really cool I think, especially if you watch from the outside and you see someone go on. So, and I also had another idea. I want your little feedback on this before I do try it. You can now put things through the end. I might show you that sometime today, I don't know, it's pretty self-explanatory. You can now push things through the end portal like you can push things through the nether portal. So you can transport animals through there, mobs through there, and put them in the end. And what I thought was really cool, someone was saying that I should build some sort of new village thing. I don't know what he really meant by it. He said some sort of mini-series or something. But I took that away with me, that idea, and thought that maybe, because of this update, I can have a village in the end. So I thought that was a pretty cool idea. Now I want your feedback first. Oh, I'm running out of silk touches, aren't I? don't know whether they're actually, I've got pickaxes everywhere, I will admit. So I'll break a few of these and I'll cook these. So yeah, I want your opinions on a village in the end, and I'll make it quite cool, and I'll make my own buildings and stuff. No, full designs, not boring little ones. And from that, the reason I wanted to do a village, I had the idea that, well, as you know, you get enough villagers and you get iron golems naturally spawning. And I thought, wouldn't it be a really cool thing to have iron golems all over the end, naturally, self-replenishing, and killing endermen? I thought it would be absolutely hilarious to watch and be around, and really quite cool. So I think I will try that if you want me to. So I want your feedback on that, and I'm going to get a ton of stuff done, and then I'll give you some updates. So see you in a sec. So a little bit of a update progress kind of thing. I'm going to let this farm go off again. It should be quite fun. But I've fiddled with a few things even again, and I've changed this, and today I've decided it's all going to be about landscaping. So I've started over here. I'm going to clear this all out. I'm going to think of what to do with the pillars. I haven't got one down the middle anymore. I might just have it hanging, or I might actually put something there. I might just clear it out. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm going to completely terraform this, so all this is going to be a nice sand. And I said before I wanted to put lights up here. I want to do it with lamps, but I think the lamps in there look cool. I don't want really lamps everywhere though, because how much you have to cover, it's not very practical. But I thought the pumpkins down there, I like the pumpkins around here, all that, but I didn't want it up here either. But I changed my mind again. I know, I'm bad at this, and decided that I'd do pumpkins. I'll probably try and spread them out a bit better, because they're a bit clumped because where I've had other buildings and things. I'll spread pumpkins out along this side. I want to re-terraform all of this land, make it nice and smooth, well, bumpy-ish, and we've got trees and stuff. And over here, on all of this side, I want to cut it off, so where it comes down here, all this side will be lit differently. I want to do ground lights with pistons, and I'll show what I mean in a second. And I'm going to fill this hole in, and I want to have desert going all the way along there, and I want to have a really cool pattern down here. And then following, oh, I'm going to kill myself again, and as you can see it's a mess over here at the moment, but we have the villager trading spawners. If you haven't seen that before, you should go look at the videos for it. It's an awesome piece of kit. But I want to spread it all around here. I want to have a nice pattern going along here, merging to this. I'll probably fence it all off so I have a completely mob-proof safe area around here. So I really want to reduce the mobs around and make it look pretty. But I'll let this off, and then we'll go looking creative at a couple of designs I've made and see what you think about them. Could go down the fast way, but oh well. Hope there's no mobs near me. This is what I'm really annoyed about, just having mobs everywhere. As you can see over there, I haven't put any lights there, and there's a lot. Rain, so we'll just let this go. I won't collect it. Well, actually, I will collect it on camera. I'll just give it a quick look, and then I'll show you a couple of things in creative to keep it from being boring, because I would hate to see that. So let's see. Love how much. Look at that. That's awesome. This is so much faster than killing cows. So I've got some more chests over here. I was saving everything. Oh, that rain didn't last very long, did it? Has it stopped? Anyway, on this LP, I like to keep everything. Everything that I'm mining things if I can hold it. Unless it's tons of cobble or dirt or something, or flint, where I can just get rid of it. You're glitched again. Then I like to store it, so it goes into chests wherever I can, and eventually makes its way back. Why is it not raining here? Hang on. Not raining. Raining. Not raining. Well, that's weird. It's raining here. It's just raining in that biome. Cool. Anyway, yes, I like to keep everything. It does seem to be useful after a while when you go back and you want some random item and you find you actually got a whole chest worth of them, even though you didn't think you use them. I stand over here away from the rain. So I do like keeping more items. That's why I've got rather huge amount of storage in the base. I want to fill this in but keep it lit. If I do the villager or village in the end, then I'll use this to get them down. I'll push from the minecart, probably put them through some water, and then make them fall into minecart below, because that's where my pumpkin and melon farm is. And then I can just get them around the train track and go to the end. Wouldn't be too hard to do, quite fun as well. I really hope you do decide about the end. Anyway, I need to show you some designs, so back in a sec. Okay, we're in my creative world, as you can see. I've got nice bits everywhere. And here's some designs I was coming up with. This is what I want to do with pistons. On the sand area, if we just pretend this bit over here is, okay, away from that, we just pretend that the grass is sand. I'd want it like that, and I want to make this some sort of pattern which looks really cool. I like geometric patterns, so where my iron farms are, I'll probably do pattern design, sort of semicircle, circly, spacey pattern with that, so it keeps mobs from spawning. It kind of blends in with the sand. Where's sand on here? There it is. So it doesn't look too horrific around them, and giving it the light would look quite nice. But on the piece around the wheat farm and the village spawners, I want a pattern. Now, I would want to include lights. I don't have to have them this close together, but it gives out a huge amount of light here. As you can see, there's no other normal lights, and you can see how far out this actually expands. So it's really good for lighting. And I show you each one in turn, try and capture them in their own. So yeah, obsidian with half slabs and lights, or we have lapis, or we have both in sort of crisscross pattern. Much bigger would look better because it's blue go one way and then obsidian go the other way in turn, and it works both ways, so it looks really cool. These would look much more awesome on a massive scale. Over here I've got same as them, but I've got furnaces, so this would be practical, especially around the farm if you want to cook potatoes, or just generally use them because I use the furnaces sitting next to my farm quite a lot, and I'd rather have them hidden somewhere. And these ones are just 1 emerald with 8 furnaces around, so I thought they look quite cool as well. I would like to incorporate emeralds in the emerald farm part of it. Now I don't have to have it the same all the way. I can have one design in front of the wheat farm and sort of an emerald design around the emerald farm. Now, what do you think? Any suggestions about that? I'd love to hear them. I know I ask for a lot of suggestions, a lot of feedback all the time, but I really like you guys to have a huge input onto my LP. And, well, that's it for this bit. And we'll hop back, and I think I'll do a special thing at the end of the episode. Once I finish all my terraforming, it's going to take me a couple of days again, but I'm going to do a special little flyby, sort of cinematic kind of flyby of the original world, because I still have a copy of that somewhere. And then I'll give you a flyby of the new one. I'll put the server, well, I'll do a copy of the server and put that one into creative, and then I'll do a flyby of that. So I'll give you a before and after flyby. It looks really cool, because it's amazing how much terraforming I've done so far. If you think what I do today is a lot, you see what I've done beforehand, and it'd be quite nice to see, and good for the new subs that haven't seen the old stuff. So I'll be back in a bit. Damn it. Okay, we're back for a minute, and I thought I'd just show you something I'm going to be putting into my LP a lot. I'm going to do a separate video on this probably just to show it off. It's someone else's design. Well, a lot of people have done this design, so I won't bother giving any credit to anyone because it's not exactly new. Here I can replace this by a pressure pad, so I can walk on top of it here, and basically all this is a simple block switcher. So now you see it, and then now you don't. So I think I'm going to put that around, and generally I don't think you can move chests, but I'll have a look at it. And generally I like having workbenches lots of places, and they're very convenient. So I think I will put a few around somewhere, although the pressure pads are quite hard to hide, I'd say. They're quite obvious, and I've got the sound off at the moment. I just died, a bit bummed out by that. I may have gone through the bottom of my grassy area and then kind of fallen into my lava, which I didn't really notice was there. That comes down from there, so wasn't a very good thing to do there, although I've got plenty of stuff left. I lost my pistons and things. I need to make some more, but I'll give you some viewing of progress that's currently on, if I can get out there. Give me a sec. And there we go. Yeah, I fell through there, so I fell through, and nothing I could do. I couldn't even get to my couldn't get to my ender pearls quick enough. So we will go up there, as long as that doesn't blow up next to me. See, this place should be completely safe now. We'll try and get a view from the air. And I'm going to go up there and get a better view, so back in a sec. Okay, we're back. We're on the second layer of the iron farm. As you can see, it's all lit up. I've enclosed the area. It looks quite cool from up here, actually. This whole bottom, I want to do a different pattern as I showed you earlier in the video. If you pick which one you want, or what kind of mixture of all of them. I might have different on the front here, and then different one around there. I want to make it all sort of walled in. The aim is to make a complete area around this big, all mob proof, so that I can just AFK and not worry about things. And I was watching movies earlier, that's why the sound was off. And managed to get myself blown up 3 or 4 times by creepers, seeing I'm just wearing boots normally. One shot and you get murdered, which isn't very fun. And yes, it's on peaceful on here because my test worlds, although server it's on hard, so it's making a difference. So next job is actually to light up this bit over here. I think I might do it with pumpkins actually in the end. Just this bit here. I might put a few trees back. I want to flatten the rest of that. Don't know if I'll do that today, probably won't. I'm going to light up this at least. And I'm aware this video is probably a bit choppy as it's recorded over 3 or 4 days. And I'm trying to get a lot done. And little snippets are just trying to help you gauge how I'm progressing. And so I'll light up that bit at least anyway today. And this bit should be mob proof now, which is really good. I'll leave that bit there under there with the clouds getting in my way. We'll go down there. I'll leave that bit on the flooring until you give me what one you think is the best. There's quite a bit of area, but it shouldn't be too hard as long as I get a design I can use. On here, these I will either move up to the top or make bigger, or just do the same design and make it bigger like that, or remove it. I don't know yet. I could do a lava fountain. I don't know if that's a good idea. It means I'd have to do the same over there, which if I did a big fountain it might get in the way. I could just do like a geyser, I don't know. Anyway, this should all be safe, as there's the lights underneath them, so I won't show you because I won't be able to get them back. Not at the moment anyway. And yeah, so I'm probably going to continue when I've done some... Actually, we'll do this first. As I died, I might as well do this. I planted this with, should be all potato. I was planning this for a separate thing really, but I'll do it now as I'm recording. So this should be around about 1,000 planted. Yeah, there should be no wheat at all. So we'll see roughly how many we get, and dump this in here. So here we go. It's still coming. Wow. Wow. Okay, we'll see how many we get. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Can't even bank that many. Oh, there we are. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 39, 40, 41, 42. 42 stacks. So hang on. So including the poisoned ones, that's 2,670 potatoes, which is a lot, isn't it? So it's about 2.6, 2.7 per harvest average, which is pretty good. So if you put it in equivalent terms of food output compared to bread, you can see some of them are missing. So I said there's about 1,000. I had a couple of things sit on them and I messed up a couple up there. So just say about 1,000. On wheat, you can get 1 wheat per harvest. So each bit you plant, you'll get 1 piece of wheat. On this one, every bit you harvest, say you get 2.6 potatoes. You need 3 wheat to make 1 bread, which heals 1 heart, or 1 hunger. So 1 piece of wheat is, just say, 1 piece of wheat is 1 hunger. And potatoes, so you get 2.6 per harvest. So if you go on amount you get from each one, each space is then worth 2.6 times 3 hunger. They're about half hunger when they're raw. Once they're cooked, they're 3. So around 3 times 3, so it's about 9 hunger. So compared to wheat, potato is about 9 times the food, which is pretty epic. I don't know if they'll change that for the final 1.4, but at the moment I'm definitely be using it. It's not as good as the beef, of course, because the beef is 4 instead of 3. But to be honest, can you go get 2,700 potatoes? Well, 2,700 potatoes worth of hunger in beef in that short a time? I don't know. Can you? If you had 10,000 entities of cows and murdered them at once, maybe. So anyway, I'm going to start looking at doing the surface of the arena. I've got some ideas. I might brood over them with you. My aim is to do live stream this Saturday. Saturday UK time. I want to set a sort of aim this time. I'll start replanting these anyway. As you see, half a hunger on that before they're cooked. So yes, I want to live stream this Saturday. It'll be on TwitchTv, and if you haven't seen TwitchTv before, then basically it's the same as the YouTube stream. I can upload the video to YouTube afterwards, but on TwitchTv I can record it at much higher quality. On YouTube you have to use Google Hangouts. I haven't got the live streaming capability, which is a shame, but I haven't got that yet, and I probably won't get it for a while. So TwitchTv it is, but TwitchTV I stream at 720p. If your internet can handle that streaming. Some people can't, but generally it's a much better viewing quality than everyone else. So you don't be afraid of that. It's not some kind of random place. It's not like some of these sites that use that sort of thing. It's a well-known thing. You can look it up. The links will be in the description, and I will put out a separate live stream announcement video saying what I'm going to be doing in it. And I had an idea of doing one of these for my 250 subs. And I don't think I have 250 by the time I do the stream, which is unfortunate, but normally I do like a weekly stream. Last week I was away, so I didn't do one. Or if you new people, which is quite a proportion of you, you won't have seen me do a stream yet. So I will just say that I will do a separate video for that, just an announcement saying what I'm going to be doing, what time zones it will probably be in, and what times. Hopefully it'll be a time where a lot of people can watch it, and as long as nothing happens in it which is too untoward, then I can upload it to YouTube afterwards. If it's not horrendously long, I have been known to do very, very long live streams for whoever turns up basically, but I want to sort of plan it out a bit, and we'll go for, I'll put up the live stream video, it may already be up, and I think it's worth every 10 likes I'll do an hour video, which is pretty generous, so I could end up doing 10 hours of live streaming. I'll do that. I'll pick a time when I can do that, and the more likes that get on it, even if it's just your friends liking it, then it just gives me a good feedback of how long you want me to do it for. So you can't plant poisonous ones. I don't know if there's any use of poisonous ones yet, I haven't actually had a look. Maybe there's a potion thing for them, I don't know. Anyway, live stream, yet every 10 likes we'll get an hour video, or an hour worth of streaming, and depending on how much progress I get, hopefully I'll get a lot of progress done before the stream. I probably won't, yeah, I'll probably upload this video pretty soon, hopefully, so that I can have some time between this one and the stream to be able to get things organised and do a lot of background work for the stream. So I'm talking a bit, but there you go. And hopefully it should be at a level where I can have people on the server testing it out, give me some feedback. What I'd really like is people that can be on Skype and talk me through what they're doing at the same time. And for that you'd have to submit your names, or your Minecraft names, usernames, on the, well, I'll go for inboxing. If you inbox me your username, then I can whitelist you. Sometimes, or normally on streams, at the end of it I'll let them open non-whitelisted, so lots of people can come on. Normally there isn't too many people on stream, so it's manageable, but for testing things and having it live, I'd rather whitelist some people. So if you're interested in that, just throw me an inbox. And there's a really nice person making me an intro at the moment. I've had some feedback for him, and he's really been nice to me. So when that's done, I'll link you to his channel and everything, because he's been a massive help so far. No, he's really good at what he does. I'm very impressed, I can't do it. So anyway, plenty enough talking for now. I'll probably give you an update of what I've done on the arena just before we finish. So, back in a sec. Okay, so I'm back up the server now, and I'm going to show you the before this. So, back in a second. So, this back where I was standing beforehand, so let the flyby commence. So there you have it. A little look at what was there before and after. Hope you recognise where everything was. As you can see, this place is really well lit now. Can't see any mobs over there at all. And over there it's completely bricked off so that no mobs can get in apart from this bit up here. So the only place they can get in is this bit here, which are on the edge, and this bit down there. As you can see, they're spawning over there because there's no room over here, which is awesome. I'm really glad about that. It's working well. So that is the end of the video. I hope you have enjoyed it, and if you have, just hit that thumbs up button. It doesn't cost you anything. It really helps me out. If you feel really generous, add it as a favourite. You know what to do. So I'm going to say goodbye from the kingdom for today, and a reminder, there is a live stream this weekend. So if you haven't looked on and seen that little video on that, and tap that like button on there, then go check it out. And every 10 likes I get in the video, like I said before, is 1 hour, and time of doing this, it's up to 2 hours. So can you keep it going even more? I don't know. Be nice to see. So thank you very much, guys. See you later.